And welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, my twins. This is your general tarot for the week of August the 24th to the 30th, keeping in mind that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every Gemini on the planet. Only take what does and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, all that information is posted below all my videos, my website, where you can schedule your own appointment there. Okay, let's see what we have here. I've taken time to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to tell you why, Gemini. I listened to my video, Backplay, and it's very noisy when I shuffle, and I'm sure that's distracting. So I have taken time to shuffle. I'm not going to be making that noise anymore. Let's just get on with your reading. The theme and your download message this week is choose peace. Let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. I've done the same with my tarot deck. I have shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and this is what we've got. Okay, coming in, you've got the Knight of Cups. You have the Queen of Cups. You have the Judgment card. You have the Knight of Swords, and you have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Well, there could be a situation this week that might create a little bit of disharmony. It could be an argument, a debate, a discussion with somebody who might rub you the wrong way. Try to back off a little bit, okay? Choose peace. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head with the roar of the lion in the heat of the moment, okay? Because often what happens is we say things we don't mean and we can't take them back, unfortunately. So Gemini, choose peace this week. Don't get caught up in that debate, even if you know you're right, okay? Because it isn't worth it. This is, choose peace or it's going to be a no-win situation for you. Coming in with your life and career card, you've been given short term, and it says this position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries, you will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. So you might have taken on a new job, a new project, a new hobby, something new, a new theme that you're working towards, or maybe you're collaborating with somebody, or maybe you've committed or they've committed, but I really believe that it's short term. You might have been offered something that you thought was going to be lasting and it's not, okay? It's a temporary position. It could be, maybe you didn't know about that. Maybe you thought it was going to be long term, or maybe some of you did. But don't be too attached to it, okay? Because it's not going to be forever. And that's why I'm saying some of you might not be aware of it not being full-time. This is a temporary position. No matter what they told you or how secure you felt, be prepared, okay? You're generally doing that. You're constantly researching. As I say, you're my Google kings and queens. You like to be accurate, and you like to know where you stand, and you like to feel that security. So I think this is a card that says do that. Even if you're working temporarily at a job or with somebody, know that it may not last forever, okay? Something better is going to come in. And when this ends, you may at the time not see that. But at the end of the day, you're going to realize that soon after something shows up or somebody shows up that's going to bring an opportunity so much better. Now, coming in with that, it could be this Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. This person comes in and could literally sweep you off your feet. You could fall madly in love with this individual as a person, or fall madly in love with the opportunity that they come in and offer you. So it's an excellent card of saying you have that ability now. The ability to know that you have the innate talent and gift of being able to handle anything. You've been through a lot of adversity throughout your life, a lot of obstacles, Gemini, and you've overcome them all. And this is that energy of this beautiful Knight of Cups, because that's the type of energy he exudes. But there could be an opportunity that you're going to love they bring to the table. It could be an invitation to go to a loving event, like a wedding or an engagement party or something like that. Or some of you could actually be embarking on a relationship with this individual. Now, coming in next with your focus part of the reading, which is also your career and money card, you've been given the card, the Turtle. And it says money is coming, but it's coming slowly. It's taking its time. This is steady progress. Whatever you're working on, you're creating it, you're going to see results come in, but it's taking time, right? It's a process. Your career could involve moving for your work. Everything's coming in good time, and this could be a long-term position. So remember we said in the beginning here, we said that, something may be short-term here, right? But something better's coming. And it is. Okay, so you have to be optimistic. Believe that something better is coming for you. It's coming in slowly, but it's coming. All right. You could be relocating. You may be moving your job, moving geographically to go to a place of work, or you may be working internationally online, where you're dealing with people around the world. You could be realizing that with being persistent and staying on this path, it will bring you steady progress. So, you know what I say, Rome was never built in a day, and anything worth working for is worth waiting for. It comes in with the Queen. Queen is the energy of the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Again, another one. There's people around you this week. There could be a male figure or a female figure this week. She may be somebody who is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, as I had said, who may be there for everybody. And she's a healer. She has that ability to want to heal the world. But even she gets depleted. Her energy can let her down. She may feel she's resentful of everybody pulling at her all the time. As they say, pulling at her apron strings. This is a card that says you could be taking on her energy this week. You may be feeling that, everybody's wanting me to do this and do that and do everything, and I can't be at all places for all people at all times. So take time to shut the door. You may need quiet time, Gemini. Maybe you've been busy. Maybe people have been asking you to do everything for them. And you, being the kind and caring individual that you are, the nurturing individual, you've been giving. And it's time now for you to recharge, rejuvenate, regenerate, to refocus. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Now, coming in the center position, you've got the card that is, your help, hurdle, or your challenge, and it says it's new beginning. I love this. This card says you're about now to, and it does look like you're packing up, or you're cleaning up, or you're clearing up things around your home. Look how the rug's been rolled up. There's boxes in the corner, and you're looking out at your future. It's a beautiful sunny future. It's a beginning of a sunrise, right? A new beginning. It's not sunset, it's sunrise. As I had said, I thought about the eclipse when this card came up for other people, because we're still seeing the ripple effect of this massive eclipse that happened. And it's been incredible. And I think that you're starting something new again. You realize your short-term position, you were with something else, you're starting into something new, you're taking care of yourself, and it's something you're really going to love to do. Coming in with that, you've made that judgment call to move on. It's like having a new lease on life. You're getting a second chance to do something that you may have loved to do in the past, and maybe you put it on the back burner and you put it on hold, and for whatever reason now you're saying, I need to do what I love, and I'm getting back in the game. So you could be doing that. You're making a judgment call to move forward in a new direction. But it may be something that you had wished you could do again, and you have that second chance, but you've made your mind up that you're only going to keep in your circle of friends or colleagues or people around you that have the same goals of success, that want to follow you and be on this journey. Okay, so this is a beautiful new beginning for some of you. Now, coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've been given the card Flamingo. Now, the Flamingo says collaboration, individuality, and balance. Stand tall in your uniqueness while dancing in harmony with others. So, you again, I think you are collaborating with people. You're wanting to bring people into your circle, your group, your organization, whatever the case is. You're wanting to collaborate with those who really want to do the same thing as you. And you've been standing there balancing for quite a while, but now it's time for you to get going. You have that ability to stand tall in your uniqueness. You are unique, Gemini. You have that ability. You have great gifts to offer out there. Go out there and do it. Don't be afraid to start something new. You're always thinking ahead. You're forward thinking. You're always doing your research. Like I said, you're my Google kings and queens. So you're out there researching something to go after it. Beautiful. Now, coming in with that, you have the Knight of Swords. You want to charge ahead. You're ready. You're excited. You're going for it. This is fast-moving energy. He's a very quick-moving knight, one of the fastest. But be careful. Make sure whatever you're getting excited about doesn't come with a risk involved. Make sure you really do read between the lines when you're doing your research, Gemini. You don't want to rush into anything too quickly. This is a card that I always say, read between the lines, because once the ink hits the paper and you signed that deal, it's a done deal. consumer beware. So don't go rushing in. Be mindful. Pull on the brakes a little bit. As excited as you are about something new coming in, make sure you research it to death. Okay, basically, I want you to be sure before you go after it. There could be a risk involved. Be careful. Okay, coming in at the end of the week, your angel card number, possible future energy. You've been given the beautiful card 1212. Now, this number is persistence, okay, in this deck. Enthusiasm, gratitude, fulfillment, transportation, transformation, and new experiences. A wonderful opportunity aligned with your life's purpose is approaching you. When it arises, take immediate action to embrace it. Additionally, a loving partnership or an epic romance may be on the horizon. Maintain your persistence and welcome the positive transformation coming your way. So here we go. There's our knight here, and there's our knight here. So we talked about a new relationship that could be a loving relationship, but also taking action and going after it. Okay? So something new's coming in that you're really going to be excited about, my beautiful Geminis. I'm happy for you. It comes with the energy of the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling. Okay, you could be trying to fit it in around everything else you're doing. This is a card of, balance, taking yourself to center. Okay, make out those to-do lists, to tick them off according to priority. This is time management. Be mindful of it. Okay, this card says you could be trying to balance yourself. Well, we have that flamingo standing on one foot, right? You've been trying to balance yourself for a while, but I think it's coming in now. Okay, you're going to be able to see some action coming in. You may be subjected to two offers, two opportunities, two choices, and two decisions to make. You'll do the right thing. Okay, Gemini, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis.